Cindy, and today I'm going to talk to you about an app called Planta. So Planta is a plant care app. If you've ever had difficulty taking care of a plant or remembering to take care of it, Planta is a great app to help. I really love plants, and sometimes I do really well and sometimes I do not. So I have really enjoyed getting to know this app and apply it to some of the things that I like to do. It's available on both the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store, and it is free, although there are premium features that you can pay a monthly or yearly fee for. I'm going to spend today talking to you about the free features. So once you have downloaded it from an app store, you can just open it. All right. And this is what it looks like when you just get started. So we're going to get started. And it asks you, are you looking for indoor and outdoor? And most of my plants are indoor because I don't have a yard. So I'm going to hit indoor. And you can say if you feel like you're hopeless, experienced, or a master of taking care of plants. I think that I'm a beginner, so that's what I'm going to click on. And then it wants to know how much commitment level you have. How much time are you going to spend on your plants? And while I would like to say that I'll spend a ton of time on plants, I know based on past experience that saying low is best. You can add your location if you want, or you can just skip that. This is notifications, we'll skip that too. And then you're going to create an account. Okay, once you have set up an account, which you can do with either Google, Facebook, or your email, it's going to just welcome you and say, let's add a growing site. So a growing site is wherever in your house or yard that you are going to try to grow plants. For me, the easiest place is my office because it has the best lighting. And if you get the premium feature, you can actually use the Planta Light feature. Otherwise, you just kind of pick and see which one might be best. Part sun, part shade is accurate for the office. And then we're going to add a plant. I don't necessarily know what all my plants are, and if I got premium, I could use the identify plant by picture. But I do know that I have a spider plant. So, you can type in part of the word or all of the word. And then the great thing about Planta is that in addition to kind of helping you figure out how to take care of your plants and do so in a timely manner, is that you can actually learn an awful lot of information about that plant. Like this lets you know that I should try to water it every 8th day and the top layer should be dry. If I'd like to learn more about what that means, it'll show you that as the months go by, I should shorten the amount of time I water between waterings and then lengthen it. It also lets me know why it chooses what it does, and really what the proper way to determine if it needs water is, and several key ways that I can water my plant. It's very helpful and it's very in-depth. And then you just hit the back button at the top, and that takes you to information about fertilizing, humidity, the light site, ideal temperature. There's so much information, and you're going to get a ton of information about each and every plant. All right, but what's important is I just wanted to add this plant to my office. This plant has actually never been repotted, and I actually would like to take a picture because I have the plant available. So I'm going to access the camera. And this is my spider plant. And I can use this photo. You can say if you would like to share the picture with the wider Planta group or keep it private. I'm just going to keep this private. And now you can see I have added a plant to the office. And then once you've started adding plants, your first page is essentially this home page, and it's plant care. So it lets you know what you might need to do for your plant. So just check out what you need to do. And it says water. And then if I click on water, I can learn more about it. And if I have watered it, I can press complete. And it says watered. So that way you don't overwater or underwater your plant. You just have to keep checking and seeing if you did what they recommended. So there we are, back to plant care. And once again, it reminds you of a premium. You can click on the bottom My Plants to see how many plants you have. You can also find a plant. Let's say that you wanted recommendations on some good vegetables. Tomato. This one says it's not recommended because a tomato plant takes high maintenance. It's a medium skill level, and it doesn't think I have any suitable sites. So I can, plow ahead, do whatever I want, and add that plant. I don't want to put it in the office, so I'm going to pick a new site, which we have a little balcony, and it actually does get full sun. There we go. And then I can click on balcony. Let's say it's not repotted. Skip, close. And so, if I look at my plants, I now have 2 sites, a balcony and an office. I have 2 plants. I have 1 picture. And that's really as difficult as Planta is. You just keep adding and adding your plants. If you want access to their special feature like push notifications to remember how to take care of a plant, their plant identification feature, and a bunch more things, you can always get premium. But if just having a nice place to catalog your plants and all this really fantastic information about plants is all that you need, then you're fine with what you have. So I hope you found Planta helpful, and if you have any problems or questions about setting it up, please give us a call or an email and let us know, and I would be very happy to help you manage Planta and use it to make sure that you're getting the most out of your plants. So thanks, and have a great day.